I'm Icavelli. My latest production, Little House on the Ferry, is off to a great start. Our director, Rob, wrapped up our final day of casting, which went very smoothly.
Jonathan, we really appreciate you coming in. We really enjoyed looking at you.
You can't tell someone that you enjoyed looking at them. Completely unacceptable.
And the team is warming up to our new star, Fred Rosser.
From coast to coast on my expedition. Keep finding flounders, but I'm still a wishing.
What he lacks in talent, he definitely makes up for in muscles. Now that the cast is in place, let's see what they can do.
Let's go!
Fred, hi.
You know what time it is, baby. It's time to go to work.
You're here
Day
early.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, I need that seat. That's not your seat. That's the seat for Tim, if I can have him sit here as the assistant director.
Well, putting in the work, that's what it's all about. And making that transition from WWE to theater, I know what it's like to work hard. And that's why I'm here early, I stay late, and I'm gonna learn it all and do the best I can.
Hi.
Fred.
Hey, how you doing?
Fred's here.
Donnie.
Well, it's Tim.
Donnie.
Fred.
This is where we hug.
Today is day one. One thing Rob has a definite talent for is finding the right people.
You guys come in.
It's all a dream. Surprise, and you're
Yes. Hey, how you doing, beautiful? Congratulations.
As far as I'm concerned, he perfectly cast this show.
Everyone's strolling in together, huh?
I've been at a table read as an actor. I wouldn't normally be here today as a casting director, but I'm sort of doing it as a favor for Rob, and also because I have some major concerns. Hey everybody, I've got scripts I'm handing out.
This is the version that I have, right?
I believe so.
This is going to be a tricky beast to figure out because I had an old version of the play and then had to spend 3 days before I got here kind of relearning some of the edits that I didn't have in my version. That does kind of prolong how long it's going to take to get this stuff learned. And we're already on a time crunch.
Somebody's missing here. Who's missing?
Kevin is missing.
Where is he?
Oh, Kevin?
I
who
don't
plays
know.
Antonio?
What's our stage manager's name?
Liam, he's right here.
Sweetheart, can you text Kevin? Kevin?
I texted him.
Okay.
I texted him.
Okay.
Yes, Fred.
You didn't even compliment me on my mustache and glasses. This is what Jake, the character, would wear.
I don't want you to be wearing a mustache. I was going to talk to you about it later. So I don't
Remember
really
we
like the
talked about
glasses.
method acting?
Yes.
Jake is a character that I'm playing. I've got glasses. I feel like Jake would have glasses. I grew a mustache. I hate mustaches because it reminds me of my dad. Not in a bad way, but you know, I'm a method actor, so I'm a big fan of Tom Hanks, Denzel Washington, The Rock, Will Smith, so I want to become Jake, and that's what I'm doing today. Method acting.
Yes.
I've been living this for weeks now.
Okay, well, Tim's going to help you actually do the acting thing. I'm not really good on the mustache, and I really don't think he wears glasses. And it's hard to have a prop. And it just adds on to it. Oh my gosh, Fred is read some bad website because he has to get broken down and stop learning bad behavior.
Hi everyone. I just wanted to say that the casting process, for one, I appreciate all of your patience. I know it was a little bit unusual, but you all did amazing.
And RJ, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and I just
You know, I just
appreciate,
want to say I had the
Fred,
final
Fred.
decision on everything, and
Fred.
you guys did amazing. So,
Fred.
just
Is this really happening?
First impression of Fred. That's a whole lot of man. That's a whole lot of good-looking man right there. So, yeah, I'm excited to play opposite him. Yeah.
I don't have a lot of
that's my
experience
cue.
in theater, so I just need to be held by the hand in all this. So, congratulations, guys.
Okay.
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 Thank you, Fred.
Fred's continuous excitement was so endearing to me because I've been doing this forever, and you know, like you don't say, "Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be here" on the first day. So it was kind of refreshing to feel that energy.
I have met and talked to all of you, so I'm going to be short for the one time only. This will be my brief time, so you can all speak. I do run a little long. I am the author, and and the director. Yeah, thank you. But I wanted to introduce you all to the table read. It's very exciting. I've been working on this for 10 years, and Tim, to my right, is your assistant director.
I was originally cast as Donnie, which is a sizable role, and that, a lot of memorizing, a lot of songs and stuff. And then I discovered the other day that I'm also the assistant director.
And here's Kevin.
So sorry. I am so sorry, guys.
Thank you for granting us with your presence.
You're here.
Kevin, you're right here.
Right here.
And you haven't missed your introduction yet, but you're late.
So
That's
sorry.
right.
To be totally honest, I could swear call time for Antonio was a bit later than everyone else's. So unless I read the schedule wrong. So as far as I know, I got to work right on time today.
Today is about screwing up and being bad. My one rule is, if you get something wrong, I hate when actors go, fuck. Do not say that. If that is my recommendation for the next 2 weeks in your life. You're not supposed to say it on the subway when your MetroCard doesn't work. You're not supposed to say it when your cream cheese doesn't come out chive and it comes out tofu. You are not to say it for the next 2 weeks, because I want you to make sure when you're on stage, you don't forget a line and you go, fuck. I hate that. I've seen it on theater and it absolutely drives me crazy.
Yeah, that's baloney. I mean, this is fucking New York. You don't want cursing like, good luck, bitch.
Take the train to Jones Beach with a $30 one-day summer special. Find it online at mta.info.
Tickets, please.
You have an off-peak ticket.
And you're boarding a peak train.
You'll need to change to get to your destination. 1,
2,
3, foreshadowing.
The girls in this Greek chorus are hysterical. It's gonna be so hard not to crack up, but that's what rehearsal's for. I can hear those jokes, I can get used to them, and then, then the audience gets to enjoy that.
OMG, Jake's Rake blog reports the Democrats are pushing the gay marriage vote out of committee finally, hopefully, optimistically.
More importantly, it's 5:02. We going to Fire Island or not? Next train isn't until 5:53. Should we wait and not make Timothy mad, or get on and still be in time for happy hour?
Okay, just with happy hour. It's happy hour. We gotta get this, gotta draw out of you the fun. Can I get fun?
Oh, you will get fun.
Okay, can I have it today? Day one of table reading, the cast walks in, and you can tell from the get-go that so many of them have gone to too much schooling, too many instructors, and I have to break stuff down, but it's hard for me to just say that to them.
Yeah.
Okay, everything like that, especially at the end. It's happy hour. Can you just give me that again, please?
Next train isn't until 5:53. Should we wait and not make Timothy mad, or get on and still be in time for happy hour?
Let's go back.
I mean, in my experience, table reads are pretty straight to the point. Everyone's getting everything out on the table. We're getting through it. Maybe someone's being cued in here and there, and we're smoothing out at serious kinks. But there was a lot of hyper micromanaging going on that I wasn't really expecting.
OMG, Jake's Rate states the bill came out of committee. Huffington Post reports 3rd time's a charm for New York State. Holy mother of Lady Gaga.
Can I just stop you there? When it goes Mother of Lady Gaga, you have to really go cray-cray. Because remember, we're back at 2011 when she was the most fabulous thing, and you're using it as an adjective side of statement. So it's really just go way up. There's an exclamation point to tell you that. And then also, hopefully, people from that time period might even clap. So can you go back to OMG, really enthusiastic? Go.
OMG, Jake's Rake states the bill came out of committee. Huffington Post reports 3rd time's a charm for New York City. Holy mother of Lady Gaga. This is Rob's baby, so he's very, very close to it, which I'm just my main concern is Rob, don't smother the baby. Let your actors do what actors do. Holy mother of Lady Gaga! CNN cites Governor Cuomo, quote, "If passed, I will sign it tonight," end quote.
Cuomo? Raise their taxes, Cuomo? You can't trust him. It won't. It simply won't pass. Honestly, my character reminds me a lot of him. That can be sometimes a little bit of a douchebag, but in a good way.
I'm usually really good at keeping things grounded and to myself. I can deal with it. And we were running one scene for 2 hours, and it's already getting past lunchtime. I'm hungry. I want to go eat and come back and just work again. I just don't need somebody or some people to keep jumping in and repeating stuff that I don't need to hear.
At the end of each scene, I'm going to do a little lights, a little sound, a little costuming, a little notes. Donnie, 2 chairs, portable barbecue. We have that, by the way, and a chaise lounge if we can get it. We have to have the chaise lounge. Oh, and you have
With
to bring
Max.
Max on stage. That's the blow-up doll. Yes, and he has to be styled correctly for each scene.
Normally, a table read is just that. You sit down and you read it with no interruptions. And he's thrown in the tech, what we're doing with tech, and also with stage and sets and some blocking and all that. And it's taking up a lot of extra time. I'm Donnie from Greenwich Village, seasoned veteran of 280 Shady, AKA the Little House on the Ferry.
You mean Little House on the Prairie? Like Laura and Mary. I always wanted to play Nellie.
So I always wanted to be Nellie. So you're proud of your little Nellie moment in the Pines.
Okay. I always wanted to be Nellie.
No, Ferry.
I actually came in originally to play Antonio, which, by the way, I probably would have done in a funnier way. Let's just say that. I mean, Kevin has a wonderful voice. It's just, maybe you could use some comedy classes or something.
It's 20 minutes. Done?
Just another minute, Mr. Timothy.
More the peck must be exact.
Pascalino.
No, I'll keep it together. Come here now. I'm late.
Just 3 more seconds, Mr. Timothy.
1, 2,
3. Time for unmodding.
The women in the show are cracking me up. Like, they're gonna steal the show. I mean, not from me, but they will steal the show.
Do you happen to know what's in these Planner's Punch potions, perchance?
Quote, 2 ounces of rum, 1/4 ounce of grenadine, sour mix, orange juice, and a red cherry. Or if you love pineapple, you can substitute. End quote.
This morning was my first ever table read, Everyone's been tremendous this morning. It's a little bit overwhelming for me because everyone is just so good, so I gotta step my freaking game up. Yes, I love pineapple and a good guide. It's my first few hours at the Pine since arriving on the 6:30 p.m. ferry.
No, I was on that ferry too.
I know. Bartender, make it 4 Planner Punches. Make mine a double. During the whole audition process, I was joking with Rob, I hope Randy's Asian, but the Randy we have now, Mike, his real name, he's a perfect fit. And, even though he's straight, which is great, he's a handsome guy, And for me, I'm about method acting, so you have to there's gotta be some kind of attraction, real attraction for you to get in the scene, to get your mind right. So there is an attraction to him, but, I'm not crossing the line here, baby. I'm not crossing the line here. I want a hug, I love to touch, 'cause I'm on fire.
Okay, and so here we have to have you.
How'd you like that?
I liked it, Fred. Yes,
Thank you.
yes. If I didn't like it, I would tell you and interrupt you. and
His
correct
voice
you.
is amazing.
Yes, it is. Yes, thank
He
you.
hits the right note.
Okay,
That's
we're
why
really behind in time.
We're really
Okay.
behind schedule, and
got
we
lucky.
open in like a few days.
Chung, our musical director, she is only here today for a brief time, and we've got to utilize her. We really, really need to hear what everybody sounds like as a group. So I need to get them in just to hear them briefly. It won't take too long, and then we'll come back and sit at the table read where we have to go over tech and we have to go over the sets and all of that as well. In a little while, we'll just stop the table read, go in
No,
and
we can't
rehearse.
stop the tech.
Yes, we have to get at least some
Now I have the
music
both
in.
of you coming
Yeah,
in.
we have a hard stop. What's our hard stop? You said 120?
I would say 115, 120.
Okay.
And then we'll go in and just run like 3 songs, come back and finish the table read then.
I've never done a table read that's interrupted.
Well, I haven't either, but I've never had a table read that's going on like this.
Have you
either.
guys ever done a table read?
I don't need evidence from oral
No,
people,
that's-
thank you. I don't need you to do that.
But no, I would recommend.
Do you know what I
just,
All right, fine, okay. I'm a little worried about Tim. We're fighting a lot. He's really much more on process. I'm much more on let's just block it and hang loose. I'm much more like, let me just do a scene and let me get in the mood. And he's like, no, I want you to have a calendar and I want you to have this. And I feel like we're gonna have it out a little.
Since it's intermission, why don't we just stop here? Give them like a 5-minute break.
All right,
5 or
since
10,
it's intermission
then we'll
and
go
I'm
get
being
them.
commanded, even though I'm the director, to go into some music rehearsal because Chung is gonna be here a lot, but she has to leave today. if we're going to go into some music rehearsals, let's just have everybody else gets 10 or 20, but whoever's going to go in with music rehearsals, and everybody else introduce yourself and make sure Liam has your connection info.
Singing is my forte. It might not be for some of the others, but for me, I think singing is my strong point. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Right here, this is good, just as a group. Because what we're gonna do, what I wanna do today is just run the song loosely. Let's just try it.
I had already noticed when I first started looking at the libretto that there were some discrepancies. There were cuts made to the lyrics that were not reflected in the sheet music that was available online. So I already was kind of like, I don't know how we're gonna approach this. So going into music rehearsal without sheet music is a little bit of, it's kind of like you're gonna make a sandwich, but you have none of the materials to make your sandwich.
Day one is really going well, I think. Listening to the cast work together, I think everybody's really bringing it to their roles.
We went into music rehearsal, and here we are with lyrics. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, we need sheet music to know like how long we gotta hold the note, where to put the last consonant of it, if we're in harmony, what am I singing?
We need sheet music because we're in a musical that includes music, and we have to learn it in, right?
Where the fuck is the sheet music? And we just been first, but like, where the fuck is it?
We need printed scores for everyone.
Apparently it's on the website, but we
Right, no, absolutely. We'll figure it out.
Can we get it before the end of the day?
That is a very good question.
Might need to go do that run right now.
Yay, sheet music.
Problem solved.
There's no women in the show. Women are gay as well. Women deserve gay rights as well.
I don't know if Rob thinks that.
Rob doesn't recognize
Lesbians, no.
That was what I needed. Thank you. So let's.
Do we go back to the?
Yeah, we'll go back to the table read.
Randy, Randall, Jake.
Okay, start. I only mean well to love and share. He needs time to breathe. That's fair. I just hope he knows how much I care. So I can snatch the catch. That's a match for me.
And we'll get sheet music eventually, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Rob has his own directing style. One thing is he has a tendency, he can be a little harsh to people sometimes. And I've noticed that a lot of times people don't know how to take it, and I've been insulted sometimes at some of the things that he said to me.
I don't think it's going to be good. I really think there's going to be some people here that are going to laugh right at me, not with me.
Marriage equality's future is bright, but let's strive for more LGBT rights.
Yes.
And then?
This is where we hug.
That's a table read.
Yay.
Table read.
Table is
Table,
red.
hug your neighbor, hug your neighbor.
I will say, being day one and having done a couple other shows here and there in the city, this is probably the most stereotypical New York production that I've been involved in.
Hey, ladies. Okay, that looks terrible. What they're wearing looks terrible, but I guess I'm gonna go in and figure this out.
Take off your pants. I will.
Ladies, I need to see what the bodysuits look like. Yeah,
Okay.
they look
Here we are.
exactly like I
Well,
was.
I thought it would be exactly what you needed from us.
Yeah, and so
How is this gonna be decorated?
we're gonna get muscles and then like some maybe genitals.
Yeah.
And
On stage.
No, we're gonna get airbrushed. We're gonna get
But there's
painted.
I'm gonna see genitals on stage.
Not mine.
Do you feel comfortable having a penis painted onto your crotch area?
Absolutely.
Yeah, if that's what the audience wants.
If that's what makes
I
sense
don't
for
know
the
if that is what the audience
I think
wants,
they
though.
want it.
Do you have any concerns about how much material we have to put on stage in such a short period of time?
Because of the people who are in charge, yes.
I am not sure Rob and Tim actually know how to put on a fully staged musical. It has nothing to do with New York City and Off Broadway, like they keep saying. I'm just not sure.
What do you mean
they
by
know.
that?
Because we have not been following the steps already just 4 hours in. A table read usually happens after you've had your music rehearsals so that you can also sing at the table.
Okay, you guys, I feel really bad and I'm worried because I brought you guys into this mess and I don't want you to walk. Please don't. What can I do to help you?
We're just starting out. So get back to us in a few days, you know?
Everything in theater always comes together. So it's
Yeah.
gonna come, we have to come together.
Yeah.
It will.
Yeah,
It'll
it
be
will.
great.
It'll be great.
Well, text me, call me if there's any concerns. I'm gonna circle back again in a few days and see how we are.
Yeah.
Bye, girls.
This is the reality. But you know, we have someone else who's naked in the show.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Our best friend.
So we're not alone.
He doesn't have genitals.
So it's the end of day one, and I can only tell you that it is absolutely awesome to hear my words back. I hear you guys tweaking things, moving things. We haven't even done a lot of the music yet, and it's sounding really awesome to hear my stuff.
When they told me this guy, lawyer from Fort Lauderdale, wrote a musical about Fire Island and is gonna direct it too, I'm like, this is gonna be a disaster.
A lot of you, and I'm not going to pick out names, have to go home and get off book. You are tweaking some of my words. And some of you, you're asking permission, and some of you are not. And you have to absolutely look more at the words. I know that you have to do that. I am going to start picking people apart. I'm seriously worried about Kevin. I don't think he's off book, and he promised me he would be. And he was fighting with me, and I wanted to shake him up too. I'm worried that he will not let me do a little bit more of breaking him down so that he can be funny. Another thing is, I heard a couple of S, Fs, and bad words today. That is verboten. That is off limits. Stop saying that word for the next 2 weeks. I want to have a professional production that is so little. You can trip, you can forget a line, you can screw up, but do not say the F-bomb. Is that clear?
Yeah, in regards to the profanity policy, it's bullshit.
Hi, I'm Michael Musto, the host of Theality TV. Do you have a musical that you're hoping to get produced? Hoping to bring it to New York, stage a backers audition with red carpet and cast party? Then go to theality.tv and submit your book, music, and production history. You could be the next star with the next musical on Theality TV.